on TV.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So before we get started, guys, I found out that only about 90% of you are not even subscribed to the channel. You're just ninja watching. So do me a favor and please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, I have got a brand new guest, a very special guest. Please say your name and where you're from.
Hi everyone, I'm Riva Amelia and I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, so we had one other video. I think one of our first videos was with Michelle. She was from Indonesia as well. So she said the Western dating culture has affected Indonesia. So would you agree on that?
Yeah, I think so, because on the past time, it's kind of a bit embarrassing when the girl say, I love you first. But I think now in my country, I think everything is just, it's normal. It's getting normal.
So it's been like westernized now, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can relate to this video. All right, so today's video, we're going to be reacting to Kevin Samuels, Men Are Always the Problem. So before we get started, have you ever heard of Kevin Samuels?
To be honest, not yet.
Okay, where have you been living? Have you been living under a rock?
In the cave.
Well, so just to put the long story short, he's just a dating consultant in the United States. Well, an image consultant / dating consultant who just helps both men and women.
Yeah. What do you mean dating consultant? So we can come to him and then talk about my problem with my boyfriend.
Yeah. You know, funny enough, there was a video he did which actually got him viral. So before the video that got him viral, he only had like 70,000 subscribers. But with that video, he has about, I think, 1.22 million subscribers. So that video actually made him quite big. So we're going to be reacting to Men Are Always the Problem. So with that topic alone, what comes to mind when they say men are always the problem?
Men are always the problem.
What's your opinion on that?
Well, my opinion, I think it depends on the person, depends on the girl.
Yeah.
If the girl has a lot of problem with the man, then maybe they will think that men are always a problem. But if the girl, maybe she never have a problem with any man, then maybe she doesn't know. So I think it still depends on the person.
Yeah, it all depends.
And for myself, personally, I don't want to judge men are always the problem. But let's see.
Okay, so that being said, you're ready to get into it?
Yep.
All right, so let us get into it right now.
Are modern women more cut out to be side chicks or wives?
Can you define the modern woman?
Everything that's not like your grandma or your great grandma.
You know, I think we can be wifey material depending on who, we're involved with. You can't expect us to be wifey material for someone that doesn't deserve it.
Automatically wrong.
Okay.
It's conditional femininity. Conditional.
I don't think so.
Hold on. No. Conditional. See, a woman who's feminine is feminine regardless if the man around her is trying to marry her or he's just the guy who's delivering her groceries. I don't know where you ladies get off talking about, well, I can act right for the right man. You need to act right for the men who built the world that you live in. Because we're all the right men. Well, you just need to act better for the one that's taking care of you.
Or just not act for them at all.
I think what he was just saying is most women only act feminine. I mean, aka they only act nice when they are with the men that they generally like or they are attracted to. But the men that they are not attracted to, they don't give them, they don't care about, they don't respect them. So what is your opinion on that?
Well, to be honest, in my opinion, I will treat men equally.
Yeah.
But if the man disrespect me, then I'll just leave it.
And that makes sense. And I think that's how it should be. But I think what he's trying to say, most modern women, like at least in the United States and in the Western society in general, they only respect the men. They only act feminine for the men that they are attracted to. But the ones they are not attracted to, like maybe they might disrespect them by doing things like maybe they would just use them for attention, or they might use them for free food and stuff like that. And that's just flat out disrespecting a man, because you shouldn't be wasting a man's time. And I'm a big fan of, I have no problem if you're not attracted to a man, but don't take advantage of him.
Yeah,
okay.
True. Yeah.
So that's basically my opinion.
And also, if man respect me more, then I will respect him more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there should just be at least a equal amount of respect between both parties. Okay, yeah, it's I can agree on that. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's continue.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
So I think what I'm trying to say is that, you know, you can't give your best to someone that doesn't deserve it. So you expect me to give my all and give my best to someone?
I expect you to appreciate the men that built the world around you, that allow you to be able to live in a first world country. The entitlement you guys have.
Well,
Like,
what about
hold
the
on,
women?
hold on,
What
hold
about
on,
the
hold on,
women
hold
that
on.
built
You
that
asked-
though? You know what I'm saying? Like the women.
Look, I'm trying to help you. You're about
No, I know.
The women haven't built shit. Name me 5 great female inventors. I'll give you one.
Okay.
Madame Curie. Go.
What I'm trying to say
Women
is
don't
that
build nothing.
women built, they delivered us. They built life. What
A
about
dog can shit out mutts. Giving birth does not make
a
you special.
female dog though?
It doesn't
A
make you
female
special.
dog.
A bitch.
No, I'm
It
just
doesn't make. See, that's the thing. The ability to give birth doesn't make you special. It just means your womb works.
Alright, so you had a very I think very angry facial expression. So
Oh, like give birth is something special about women for me. Well, like, can you do that?
well, we
Can
can't
you do
do,
breastfeeding?
no, we can't do that. But obviously, I think what is just saying, like the thing, like building, like making the world, like the things that have made the world better. At least the inventions that have made the world a better place. The things and the sacrifices that men have made. I think that's what he's talking about. That the things men see. Giving birth is something special, and it's something a woman can do, obviously,
Yeah.
that a man cannot do. But he's just saying that, I think what he's just trying to say is that this woman feels very entitled, but women did not. I think there are a couple of female inventors that have changed the world, but most of them are men. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Well, I just believe that men and women have the same right, but just there are two things that men cannot do. It's give birth and breastfeeding.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
in other ways, then I think we're just equal.
well, I wouldn't say we're really equal though, because at the end of the day, we're different because we value different things. We value different things. Like what makes a man attractive is different from what makes a woman attractive. Like what we value is different from what you value. Like, let me explain now. For example, I know women generally, they want a man who can provide for them, who have the money, who can be a man, be masculine, do all the things that men generally do. But men don't value that. Men don't really care too much about how much she makes. What we just care about is does she have the right behavior?
Yeah.
Does she hope she's not promiscuous? And she
Yeah.
won't cheat on us. So those are the things we value. And also a woman who is just like, who would take care of the children, who would at least be a good mother to the children. So those are the things that we value. So the thing is, we're different. The world sees us differently. The world sees us differently, and we value different things. But it's that difference that complements us. It's just like a magnet. Like the opposites attract, but difference repels. Like, for example, I'm sure you would not like a man who behaves like a girl, right?
To be honest, no.
Okay, and just like men don't like a woman who behaves like a man. So we're different.
Well,
in that
yeah,
sense.
or in other words, we have different roles.
Yeah, we have different roles and we value different things. So would you agree on that?
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Well, she agrees.
True. It's more like, let's say husband and wife.
Yeah.
In my mind, for me, it's more like men have to work more.
Yeah, I'm not disputing
Yeah,
that.
woman is more like for cooking, like washing, cleaning the house.
those are-
But also, like for me, for myself, in the future, like I would like to work and also doing a housework.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can do both. Like you can have a career.
Yeah,
like you can have your
yeah,
career and at the same
I
time
agree,
you
yeah.
can
Yeah, that's what-
take care of
yeah,
the
that's in
traditional
my mind,
woman.
yeah.
And that's what I would expect most women to do. I mean, if you want to be a traditional woman and just stay in the house, yeah, fine. But if you want to be career oriented and at the same time be a traditional wife, yeah, then that's what we would like as well.
You know what? Like, I think I'll be more like in the middle.
Yeah.
I want to be like really traditional, like just stay at home, taking care of the children, taking care of the house. But also, I don't want to be like also like to be more just focused on my career. So I just want to be in the middle. I just want to be balanced.
Okay.
Be a wife and also be a worker.
There you have it, guys. I'll give you our Instagram. You can slide into our DMs. Okay, so that being said, let's get back into it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not easy. I don't even think I can.
Why the fuck do y'all? Why do women often talk about it's not easy?
That's the
this is the whole thing. This is this modern feminist bullshit. Y'all expect men to go out and conquer the world, and then you want to. Well, I'll decide to be nice to this man. I'll decide.
No, I never said be nice or not.
Look,
I mean, obviously you should be nice to all people.
No, you said I should give my best to all men. Then guess what? That's cool. So if you getting done up out on a bus on the subway somewhere, then all the men should just say nothing because they're not yours, right?
I didn't say no. Don't say nothing. You can be cordial and say hello and treat people like human beings.
Treating people like human beings. Do you say that most women today treat men with respect, like human beings?
I would say so. Yeah, I think actually it's the opposite. To
really?
Me, it seems
how long have you been watching my program?
Like today, tonight.
Oh, but let me ask you. Remember what he said? Like, do modern women respect men?
I think it depends. What do you mean by respect?
Just general respect. Just being nice to men and just treating them and not being rude.
Well, I think in this modern life, I just feel that women respect men more a long time ago. I mean, now it's more like they just think that we're equal.
Yeah, with the whole feminism movement, I think they just think we're equal. But as I said earlier, I don't think we're equal. Like, we value different things and we're different in what we can do. Mm-hmm. That's just what I think it means.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's.
Period. How long have you watched my platform?
Not very much. I don't go on social media like that.
Well, then I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't be more wrong. I got an entire show of women. Go back and watch a broadcast about women complaining about even just smiling at men.
Okay, well, I can't speak on behalf of those people.
Well, that's the world.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to say is that in our current time, I think men are more of the problem.
Of course. Most feminists do. What's the problem with men?
In our modern society?
You mean the world? Yeah. What else world are you going to talk about?
I think that they personally lack respect for women.
And why should you be respected?
Why we should be respected? I think that we put up with more than we should.
No. Why should women
and
be
we should be valued. Hold on. We're not as valued.
Hold. Why should you be respected? Oh my God,
I feel like all these people about to come for me right now.
No, don't worry about all these people. You're talking to me. Why should you be respected and why should you be valued?
Me personally? Or are you asking me to speak on behalf of women?
Well, you said you don't think men respect women and women should be respected and valued.
Because, I mean, if you look at the dating culture, first of all, the way that the dating culture is
This is too easy.
Men are less likely to commit to a woman. They believe.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Maybe social media plays a factor, and people having
chivalry is dead because women killed it. Like it or not, here's the thing. You need to actually tune into the world and get out of your bubble. Because
I'm
like it or not,
bubble.
Yeah, you are, because I guarantee you, go into the comment section, you'll even have the women telling you what the hell you're talking about.
I mean, if they want to come up here and speak.
No, you don't invite people to my platform.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
You may be cute to other people.
I'm not trying to represent every woman on
but the thing is, you're talking about women should get respect. No, if you're going to say women should get respect, then you should submit to all men.
I don't think I should submit to all men.
Well, and then a woman should not get respect and value. You're just another person. You earn.
First of all, I think all
You
humans should
earn.
be
Well,
valued
that's
and
not.
respected.
That's a nice utopian concept. But the
Okay.
bottom line today, the reason the dating market is the way it is today, is because women have abused the free market system. You don't see your grandmother, your great grandmother's generation didn't have the problems modern women had. You're the most educated, the freest, the most liberated group of women that ever lived, and you're the most unhappy at all. Why? Because one, nuclear rejections, so entitled. In college today, the average man sitting in college with a woman knows that that woman wants a man making six figures. They can't even date because today young women don't want men who are making average money.
What's your opinion on that?
About making money?
Yeah, women not wanting men who are making average money.
It's really difficult to answer, but for me, in my opinion, I just want a guy. At least the guy doesn't. I mean, I don't have to provide him.
Okay.
At least the same.
Okay, at least bare minimum
Yeah.
making something around what you are making.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. So you don't have like a standard like he has to be making this amount of money or else.
No,
Okay.
no. But let's say now at the moment I have a boyfriend, let's say, and then he earned more than me, and then there is something accident or whatever, then he doesn't have a job anymore. Then, if he's trying to get a job, then of course I will stay with him. But if he's just being lazy and blah blah, then
Okay. Then
at least I
makes-
know his effort.
Yeah. Okay. Then that makes sense. Then.
Yeah. So
actually.
I don't want to think. Let's say, oh, if he earned less than me, I will leave him. No, never that.
Okay. Yeah, and that's how it normally should be.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I think women. I think he claims women in the US, like, if maybe if they have the chance to date somebody who has more money than their current boyfriend, they would dump their current boyfriend, and that's not. I think that's why most men would rather not commit to a woman, because he
Yeah.
knows that maybe sooner or later there might be a man who is making more than me,
Yeah.
and she's just going to leave me and go for that one. I think that's why the
Yeah.
divorce rate is very high.
Yeah. Well, and also I don't really expect. I don't expect that my guy will provide me, but at least don't. I mean, we can provide ourselves, or we can provide each other. Let's say today I pay the meal, tomorrow you pay the meal.
Oh, okay.
But I just don't want to be more like to be
You don't
more
want to be,
provided
yeah, you don't
anymore.
want to be providing for a man. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That's how females
Yeah.
work.
But if he provides me a bit more, then that's better.
That's your modern women, guys. Okay, let's get back into it.
When's the last time you dated a man making less than $50,000?
You know, I don't really ask people how much money they make.
You know who can get? You know why? You know why you don't have to? Because they got enough.
Yeah. But that's also because, I mean, now we live in a time where you kind of need to have more to live a certain type of life,
Guys, you
right?
can't
Like
make- you can't make this
50,000
shit
now is different than obviously what 50,000
You can't
was
make this
back
shit up.
then.
No, what you need is two incomes. See, black people have never had a lot of money, but the fact that I just asked you a question and you answered it the way you did shows that you don't know what the hell's going on. You don't worry about. You don't have to ask the guy the kind of money he has, because the men you typically date are older and have money.
Yeah. But I think, I mean, in general,
But my point is, men your age wouldn't have stand a chance with you because most don't have money. Thank you.
right. But I mean, to each their own, everyone is different. I think
No,
that,
each is everybody's different. We're more alike than anything else. And the bottom line is this: would you like to be married one day?
yes.
Okay. Are you going to be submissive and obedient to your husband? And there she goes. Shut up, people.
Wow, the way she just cut it, well, that was very rude though. But I think that pretty much ends the video. What's your take on how she behaved and overall the message he was trying to say to her?
I think he's trying to say that. Well, he just give a question. Will you be submissive to your husband in the future?
But do you think? But let me ask, like, is submissive a bad word? Because I had a video with my previous guest, and she claims that submissive is a bad word. It's a terrible word.
I don't think so. No.
The thing is, I think you just need to submit to the right man who can provide for you, who can do the trades. But don't submit to just any man. If a man cannot do the things he's supposed to do, like be masculine, protect, provide for the wife, and make money to provide for the children. If he can't do all those duties, then you shouldn't submit to that man.
Oh, well, maybe we'll not marry that man.
Yeah. Okay then. I mean,
But yeah, in the future, of course, I will submissive to my husband. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's how.
Like, because if I marry him, that means I love him.
Yeah.
If I love him, then I will submissive to him.
That's how it is. And we don't, when we mean submissive, we just submit. You submit to the right man. Don't submit to just any man. That's the overall message. But anyways, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. And as I said, please, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. And what's your Instagram name?
Riva Amelia 22.
Okay, so please follow her. The link will be in the description.
Please.
So and you can slide into our DMs and just try and ask her out on the dates. So that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you for another one.
Thank you. Bye.